Ladies and gentlemen, where do you begin? I'm absolutely deflated with that performance. Not even performance, with that result. I mean, it's an absolutely chaotic game. It has ended at St James's Park. Newcastle 4, Leeds United 3. A brace from Harrison, a goal from Calvert Lewin, and also a brace from Harvey Barnes. A horrible brace from Harvey Barnes. Bruno Guimaraes scored, and also Joelinton as well. I mean, where do you even begin with that game? An absolute classic. If you were in my live stream for my live watch along, thank you so much for all your support. But if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe. We're 15 subscribers, as you can see, away from 21,000. And yeah, very deflated match reaction from me because I'm very positive in the sense of how we played, but also I'm just so proud, but just so annoyed that it ended 4-3. I really do. I mean, Leeds took the lead like 3 times. We were 1-0 up, 2-1 up, 3-2 up, and still lost the game 4-3. And what a Premier League classic it was. Shout out to Newcastle, shout out to Leeds. And Leeds' unbeaten run of 7 games comes to an end at St James's Park. And I mean, there's got to be talking points. I mean, tomorrow I'm sure we'll go through it all over again, maybe. And maybe after I've not necessarily calmed down, I've just lost my voice. I've done my first live stream watch along in years. I've just lost my voice and it's late at night. And I'm just thinking about the game and watching the highlights back here. Lucas Perry, we need to have discussions about him. We really, really do. He should be saving the last one. He really should. His decision making is he doesn't strike me with confidence. Brenden Aaronson was brilliant tonight. He got a brace. But then he goes and gives away a silly penalty. It's stuff like that. I thought the subs when they came on, Metcha, what was he doing for the last goal? I don't want to be fully negative. I really, really don't, because we've got, I mean, if it ended 3-3, would have said it was brilliant. I don't even know how you describe this game, because before the game, you'd have said a point's brilliant. When you're at 3-3, you're thinking we can win it. And now it's ended 4-3. It's absolute heartbreak. I just don't know how to react to this one. I really, really don't. I'm frustrated, but also very proud of what this team has done. We have come up to this division and we've really given it a go. And we saw it again tonight. Of course, there is room for improvement. The switching off after we score. The right-hand side today, Goodmanson had an off day. You don't often say that about Gabriel Goodmanson. He's been our sign of the season in my eyes. But he had an off day today. The changes were too late, maybe. Maybe the changes were too late from Daniel Farke as well. What can Nonto do with 5 minutes to go? What can Tanaka do? What can Metcha do? But I tell you what, Metcha, I said when he hit the side net and when we went through on goal, when it was 3-3 at that point, I said that might come back to bite him. And I thought he was defending for their 4th goal was absolutely terrible. Leeds couldn't deal with set pieces all night. Free kicks, corners. Leeds struggled with them all night. Silly penalties to give away from their end, silly penalties to give away from our end. But altogether, I'm proud that what Leeds have done over the last few months since the back end of November, since that Man City game. I'm very, very proud of Leeds United. But then also tonight, I'm deflated, but I'm proud. There's so many mix of emotions with Leeds United this evening. But at the end of the day, it is 0 points. And that's what we've got to take into this. It is 0 points. Luckily for us, West Ham lost. Unfortunately for us, Bournemouth won this evening. They won late. Burnley, I believe, got a point on the board. I'm not 100% sure if that ended 2-2 or 3-2 to Man United. I don't know. But I just don't know how to feel. You have to let me know in the comments how you feel as well. Newcastle fan, Leeds fan, neutral fan. That is a Premier League classic, one we haven't seen in years. And what a hell of a game it was. And I'm sure tomorrow, if you're waking up and watching this, you're still not over it. Newcastle now in 6th. Leeds still remain in 16th. You know, we've still got points clear of the relegation zone, but it would have been a brilliant point tonight at St James's Park. They've hit some form. And Harvey Barnes has caused Leeds United an absolute mess. Again, that bloke scores so many goals against us. He's got like 8 now. He got 2 tonight. In his Leicester days, in his Newcastle days, he taught us a new one. And he had so much room on that right-hand side tonight. I've completely lost my voice from celebrating to deflation. I hope everyone else is feeling like this. But there's a sense of pride. There's a sense of proudness from this Leeds side. Of course, there is areas we need to improve in. That goalkeeper situation. Let's talk about each individual player right now. Let's start with Lucas Perry. I don't rate him. I'm coming out and I'm saying it now. I don't rate him. I don't. He strikes me with fear every time he's got the ball. His handling even for their first chance where he's put two hands on it and then dropped it. Luckily, he got fouled. He made a couple of good saves in the game when it was a bit like pinball in the box. But apart from that, it doesn't strike me with too much confidence. I'm not the one here saying dropping in for Darlow, dropping in for Melier. When was the last time we employed a good goalkeeper? Full stop. It's just disappointing. And I think he should do better for the last goal. He really should. He really, really should. James Justin, let's talk about him now. I thought he was very, very good this evening again. Hit the crossbar. Obviously, I can't give all these 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, 8 out of 10s because we conceded 4 goals. I mean, the only one who could probably get it, you'd say Aaronson, but then Aaronson gave away a penalty, a needless one where he's chucking his arm out. Dominic Calvert Lewin, again, goal and assist. He keeps on scoring. He keeps on contributing games. But guys, I just keep thinking about it. I just keep thinking about the heartbreak that you'll see in my live reaction. If you go back and watch it on the channel, it was absolute heartbreak. The back three, Roden, great to see him back. Didn't think he was going to be back in the game. I really didn't. But it was good to see him back. Biol winning headers as he normally does. But there was a lot of switching off from the midfield. It's so hard to analyse this game. It really, really is. When it's such a pinball end-to-end basketball match, when it ends 4-3, 7 goals in a game, it's hard to break down tactics and say this is where it went wrong. It was just a crazy game. Thought Stack looked leggy. Really, I thought he had an all right game, but he started to look leggy before he came off. I just thought the subs tonight weren't it. Maybe they're a bit too late. Okafor didn't really look up for it. He got bullied off the ball by Miley quite a bit. Mecha, like I said, I'm already frustrated with how he defended with the goal. Nonto and Tanaka, Bornau didn't really have too much time, but I thought Visser kind of was bullying a little bit Bornau, but then Bornau made up for it for a bit of defending. But I don't really know how you describe this game. I really, really don't. But at the end of the day, it's a loss. And we conceded 4 goals. And it's a long way home from them travelling fans. It really, really is. So shout out to everyone if you've travelled, because fair play to you. But yeah, Leeds' next game is obviously Derby in the Cup. Would like an FA Cup run. Would like to see some rotation. You could sense the players were frustrated this evening. And of course, the 7-game unbeaten run was brilliant and it came to an end. But what a classic it was for the neutral, for a fan of football. What a brilliant game that was. But it's horrible to be on the worst end of a good game. Yeah, it really is. That ended 3-3. You still say what a classic that is. The fact it ended 4-3, Leeds come away with nothing apart from conceding 4 goals, giving away silly penalties, bad goalkeeping mistakes. It's so annoying. But shout out to Leeds. Shout out to this team because there is a fight there. And hopefully we'll still see this team in the Premier League next season. But I tell you what, right now, I am deflated. I am tired, but I'm immensely proud of this team. I don't even know where to go, ladies and gentlemen. I think I need to get some sleep or have a beer or have a walk around the block. I need to do something. I don't know about you, but guys, if you did enjoy this match reaction, be sure to smash that like button. If you were in my live watch along this evening, thank you so much for your support. I haven't done one of them since the Jesse Marsh days, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I was buzzing. Of course, not with the result, but just with the commentary and everything all together. What a brilliant game to come back to. And also get comments in, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for all your continued support. I'll be back in the week breaking down this game, transfer news, everything on this channel. So turn on the notification bell. I've been Ollie Ward, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheery. Oh.